Hi guys, my name is Mitch. I am the lead developer of Tavern Tales, Tabletop Adventures, and I wanted to run through some of the tool set that you will have available to you as a player and how to use the little wrist menu that you've got here in the game. We are currently in the tavern. This is where most of the gameplay will take place. And let's go ahead and head over to the table here and take a look at the options we've got. Anything you want to do, pretty much everything is called out right here. Any action you have available to you shows up on your hand. So when you're new to the game, pay attention to these and they'll kind of let you know what buttons you need to push to do what things. First off, as a player, you've got the ability to roll dice. Hold down A and you will see your dice show up around you. You can pick as many of any die that you want or a combination of them. You already have them revolving around your hand. All you've got to do is throw them, let go of A, and you'll see them roll on the ground. You can go count them all up over there if you want, or hey, you've got a dice result right here. Wherever you let go of the dice, that'll show up here, and you can see exactly what was rolled, the total, as well as a breakdown of what was rolled and what each item was. By laser clicking on this, you can turn that breakdown on and off. You also have the option here to summon a menu. And this is the tools that you have available to you as a player. Let's go ahead and take a look at them from the top to the bottom. First is your character sheet. This is the character sheet that you can build through the player portal. The player portal is available at taverntalesgame.com. This is something that allows you to build out your character sheets, to create player notes, things that would take a lot of time and be somewhat time consuming on a VR keyboard. You can do directly from the player portal. You would also be able to join games, create your own, invite players to your games. There's a lot of options and customization that's available there to you as a player that you wouldn't really want to do in VR, so we give you the companion website to help do some of that setup and typing heavy things that just wouldn't be fun in VR. That being said though, you still have the ability to edit your character sheet and change it directly here if you want, as well as save changes. If something changes halfway through, you can do that all from right here. Let's go ahead and put that out of the way for now. You also have handouts. If the DM has given you a handout in the game, let's say like this note from Lord Dwelgar, you can grab those and move them all around. You can choose if you have multiple notes, those will all show up right here, as well as see those handouts that the DM has given you. But you also have player minis. This is the current selection available for minis that you have to choose from as your player. I'm pretty partial to this guy right here. And we'll go ahead and set him down right over there. I have gravity turned off by default, but you also have the ability to turn items, the gravity on and off. This allows you to be able to set pieces at an angle that you wouldn't really want to, or you wouldn't be able to normally as a mini. Let's say it's a flying mini, or even it's like on the edge of a mountain. Well, you have that ability right here. You can turn that on and off with the gravity on X right here. You can see that, and then if you turn the gravity back on, it turns into just a regular real world type object that has gravity and will move around. Let's go ahead and turn that off and set it right here again. You can also delete. If again you look at your little call outs here with Y, that deletes it and it shows up back again here in your list of minis that you can choose from. Let's go ahead and grab our turtle here. You also have the ability to scale your mini. If you hold down or press the A button, you can scale on specific axes, or you can just scale the whole thing on at once. The maps on the table can be different sizes, so you might want to scale your mini to match the scale of the map. While the mini is out, you do not have the option anymore for your minis until you delete that, and now the option is back again. You also have counters. This can maintain any value that you want. You can keep track of it from right here. You have the ability to spawn area of effect templates. These allow you to, let's say you're doing a spell that requires a cone or a cube at a certain height or scale. You can say, okay, well, this is now this. And each map has a scale that can be set beforehand, so you can choose this and it'll let you know exactly, the scale and radius of your spell. You also have options for your dice. You can roll them on a tower or a tray if you want. That way, if you want to maybe keep the dice a little more closer to home, you can drop them right in there and you still get the same options that you had before. You can also choose your dice skins. There's all kinds of different options. There are 2 by default, and there are more available on the store for $1 a piece. Some of them are on sale for half off at taverntalesgames.com or taverntalesgame.com. Lastly, in this option, you have your browser, and this allows you to pull up any information you want to access any web page or reference that you want to be able to do that. You can do that from right here in the game. Let's go ahead and set that over there. And from your player tools, that is about everything. I really hope you guys have a ton of fun playing this, and hopefully you've learned a little bit something along the way on how to play as a player in Tavern Tales. Thanks, guys.